Bela Lugosi, from Dracula to a belief in the supernatural. In the dark and enigmatic world of horror cinema, there is a name that resonates with mystical power: Bela Lugosi. This Hungarian actor immortalized the role of Count Dracula in the classic 1931 film, Dracula, directed by Todd Browning. Although his career spanned a wide variety of films, it was his portrayal of the most famous vampire in history that made him a cinema legend. But behind the screen, Lugosi's life was as intriguing as the stories he portrayed, and his obsession with the role led to a disturbing belief that he himself was a vampire. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications to stay up to date with our updates. Bela Lugosi, born on October 20, 1882, in Lugoj, Hungary, now part of Romania, began his career as an actor in his home country before moving to the United States in the 1920s. He arrived in North America with a solid theatrical reputation, but his lack of fluency in English initially limited his opportunities in Hollywood. However, destiny had something special in store for Lugosi. In 1927, he had the opportunity to play Dracula in a theatrical adaptation of Bram Stoker's famous novel. His performance was so striking that it impressed producer Carl Laemmle Jr., who chose him to portray Dracula in the film version of the work. The film, Dracula, was a milestone in the history of horror cinema. Lugosi's hypnotic and sinister performance as Count Dracula set the standard for future portrayals of the character. His piercing gaze, Hungarian accent, and regal demeanor made him the archetype of the aristocratic vampire. The film was a great success and catapulted Lugosi to worldwide fame. Throughout his career, Lugosi portrayed Dracula on multiple occasions, solidifying his status as the definitive face of the vampire count. Despite this fame, his obsession with the role haunted him even off-screen. As he aged and his career declined, Lugosi clung more and more to the idea that he was a real-life vampire. Rumors circulated that he used to carry a bat in his pocket and often referred to himself as Dracula. This obsessive belief became a dark part of his identity. Lugosi also struggled with drug and alcohol addiction, further exacerbating his professional and personal decline. Despite his challenges, his legacy as the first and most iconic Dracula on screen endured. Bela Lugosi passed away on August 16, 1956, at the age of 73, due to heart failure. His life and career were remarkable but also tragic. He died in the midst of a belief that some might consider delusional, obsessed with the myth he helped popularize. Today, Bela Lugosi is remembered as an emblematic figure of horror cinema. His portrayal of Dracula remains influential and is a milestone in the history of film. Although he may have lived and died believing he was a vampire, his legacy is undeniable, and his imprint on popular culture endures for eternity, much like a true vampire. If you are new to our channel, do not forget to subscribe. Do not forget to follow us on all our social networks, which will be here below in the description. Remember, history is the memory of time, and the warning of the future.